Welcome back to Ma Gamer, the place where we don't just talk about cars, we explore them. Today, we're taking a detailed, up-close look at a car that's compact in size but massive in personality. Say hello to the 2026 Citroën C3, a model that redefines the small hatchback game with bold French styling and smart innovation. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the exterior design, performance elements, history, and the unique features that make the C3 stand out on the road. This is all about what you see, feel, and experience from the outside, with no talk about the interior, just pure automotive design appreciation. So buckle up, and let us break down the 2026 Citroën C3. The first thing you'll notice about the new C3 is that it's unlike any of its predecessors. Citroën has completely reinvented the C3 for 2026, pushing it away from the typical rounded hatchback shape and into a new, assertive crossover-inspired form. Yes, it's still technically a super mini, but the 2026 C3 brings a higher ride height, rugged lines, and an adventurous stance that make it feel more substantial. This is a car that's been designed not just for urban driving but also for style-conscious drivers who want something different. Right from the front, the visual transformation is dramatic and refreshing. The front fascia is one of the most expressive in its class, starting with Citroën's new brand identity. Gone is the chrome chevron bar from the previous models, replaced by the new minimalist Citroën logo proudly displayed at the center. It sits atop a body-colored panel that leads into a bold V-shaped design signature that defines the entire face of the car. Flanking this are slim, high-mounted LED daytime running lights that flow into the body's shoulder lines. These DRLs frame the upper portion of the front face and give the C3 a futuristic, high-tech presence. Below them sit the main LED headlamps housed in deep, sculpted enclosures, separated from the DRLs to create a two-tier lighting arrangement. It's a look that's both confident and quirky, something that Citroën has always done well. The lower grille is wide and geometric, shaped to improve airflow and support the cooling system. It's framed by contrasting black cladding and a subtle faux skid plate that adds a rugged SUV-like flavor. The bumper elements are strong and squared off, giving the front end a wide, planted stance that feels more robust than you'd expect from a car this size. Move around to the side, and you'll see where the crossover influence really kicks in. The 2026 C3 rides higher than previous generations, with ground clearance boosted significantly to give it that urban SUV vibe. The wheel arches are clad in thick, matte black plastic that adds a dose of toughness and visual depth. These wheel arches house alloy wheels that range from 16 to 17 inches depending on the trim level, featuring intricate multi-spoke patterns and two-tone finishes. The side profile is clean and simple but with enough character lines to keep it interesting. A strong shoulder line runs from the top of the headlamps toward the rear tail lights, creating a sense of motion even when the car is standing still. There's also a sharp crease lower down that adds definition to the body and visually stretches the car's length. Door handles are conventional but cleanly integrated, painted to match or contrast with the body color depending on the trim. Black side mirrors come with integrated LED indicators and optional contrasting caps, and some trims offer a two-tone roof design that creates a floating roof effect. The roofline itself is subtly curved, enhancing aerodynamics while maintaining headroom and preserving that confident posture. There are also functional roof rails finished in matte black or silver, adding versatility and a touch of SUV practicality. From this angle, the C3 feels adventurous, ready for city streets or weekend getaways. At the rear, the 2026 Citroën C3 continues its bold exterior styling with a squared-off design that maximizes visual width. The tail lights are striking, featuring an X-shaped LED signature that mirrors the front DRLs and creates a cohesive design language. These lamps sit in slightly recessed housings that give the rear a sculptural, three-dimensional quality. A horizontal black trim piece connects the lights across the tailgate, enhancing the feeling of width and emphasizing the car's planted stance. The Citroën badge is proudly displayed in the center, sitting above the new C3 lettering in bold typography. The rear bumper includes more protective cladding and a faux skid plate, again reinforcing that mini crossover aesthetic. A discrete roof spoiler tops the rear window, housing the third brake light and helping with aerodynamic performance. The rear glass is moderately raked and surrounded by gloss black trim, creating contrast and continuity with the side windows. Down low, integrated reflectors and rear parking sensors are seamlessly embedded, providing function without compromising form. There's also a high-mounted reverse camera tucked under the Citroën badge, blending practicality into the rear styling. Under the skin, the C3 rides on Citroën's smart car platform, which is engineered for both internal combustion and electric powertrains. Depending on the market and trim, the C3 is offered with a range of small displacement petrol engines and for the first time, an all-electric version. The electric variant, branded EC3, features a 44 kWh battery pack and a front-mounted electric motor producing around 113 horsepower. It offers a range of up to 320 kilometers on a full charge, making it ideal for city commutes and short road trips. But no matter which version you choose, the exterior reflects a commitment to efficiency, performance, and aerodynamic optimization. Aerodynamic detailing includes the contoured hood, smooth underbody panels, sculpted side mirrors, and carefully managed airflow at the front and rear. Even the wheel designs are shaped to reduce drag, with closed patterns on the EV model that enhance efficiency. The raised ride height not only helps with visibility but also aids ride comfort and protects the underbody in rougher environments. The suspension setup, while simple, is tuned for comfort, and the exterior hardware reflects this with long wheel travel and robust mounts. The history of the Citroën C3 is important to understand the bold leap made with the 2026 version. First launched in 2002, the C3 started as a cute, bubbly city car with an emphasis on comfort and personality. Over the years, it evolved through various generations, growing sleeker and more technology-focused while retaining that French charm. By the time the third generation arrived in 2016, the C3 had embraced funky styling, two-tone bodywork, and the signature air bumps that made it instantly recognizable. Now, with the 2026 model, Citroën has taken a giant step forward by transforming the